Number 17, page 46. Building a reputation for excellence. The fruits of sustained effort. In the food-loving city of Osaka, there is a famous noodle shop. The owner, an astute businessman, always makes a point of stopping in other noodle shops when he travels, in order to try their wares. He asks in detail about the ingredients in the noodles, the soy sauce, and the broth. On returning to Osaka, he carefully compares his way of making noodles with other people's, sparing no effort to perfect the flavor of the product he sells. One day, a customer came from far away to visit the shop, drawn by its reputation. When he went in, he found the owner seated erectly at the counter. To the customer's surprise, before serving a bowl of noodles, the waitress would first present it to the owner, who would sample it and then quietly pass verdict. Clearly, he lived by an unswerving principle. No customer of his would be served food that failed to meet his standards. At this demonstration of uncompromising commitment to quality, the man was filled with admiration. A reputation for excellence doesn't come about by chance, he realized, nor does it happen overnight. Once a man approached the famous musician Sigmund Thalberg, 1812 to 1871, with a request for him to perform a piano piece. He was planning to release a new composition and wished the performance to go well. Thalberg's reply caught him by surprise. Sorry, there isn't time enough for me to practice. Surely a musician as great as yourself can learn a piece this simple in a matter of days, objected the man. No, said Thalberg, I will not perform any piece publicly unless I have practiced it more than 50 times a day for a month, or over 1,500 times in all. These were indeed the words of a master. Such is the dedication of great men. Anyone who seeks to distinguish himself while eating, drinking, and sleeping all he wants might as well look for fish in a tree. Okay, kind of a funny ending here. And yeah, it's kind of encouraging us to have sustained effort. Yeah, last night in the Right View Lab, we were talking about, the importance of doing good deeds, for example, giving to others. So even if we give something to someone and our gift is not appreciated, because of the fact that we are practicing the Dharma, giving to others, thinking about other people's happiness, that's in alignment with the law of cause and effect and the Dharma. So when we do that, we become better and better at acquiring wisdom to know what truly makes us and others happy. So when we are not giving, when we don't make a connection between us and other people, there's no feedback. So we just don't realize what it is within that we need to improve. Yeah, so that's the beauty of always reaching out, always making effort. It says the fruits of sustained effort. So these good things, this kind of mastery and deep level of happiness and contentment comes to people who are willing to put in the work. Lots of commitment day in, day out, and without judging, just believing in principles, not just, oh, I'm not getting a result yet. What's going on? After 1 or 2 days of practice or 1 or 2 weeks of practice, we need to have sustained effort. But however, because we are made of blind passions, for example, our 5 desires, we are constantly getting hungry or we are thirsty or we're tired. So our mind, the blind passions, constantly take us in these directions and we get manipulated by our own desires. But if you're listening to Buddhism continually, we can have the upper hand because we are becoming more and more aware of these blind passions, and so we will discipline ourselves, mind and body. So we lead a regular lifestyle. So, for example, we have breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's okay, like if we skip a meal, some people eat only breakfast and dinner, and then we stick to the schedule, disciplining ourselves so that we can focus on the task at hand. Or for sleeping too, if we don't go to bed same time and get up in the morning same time, then we're going to be tired during the day. We might doze off, or so, and time slips away. Yeah, so let us keep in mind that building a reputation for excellence, it has something to do with sustained effort, as the law of cause and effect always states. So good job everyone for showing this sustained effort, showing up here day in, day out. And today is Tuesday, so have a beautiful Tuesday. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Beta.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you so much, Pita. Bye, everyone.
Hi, Stefan.
Thank you, Beta.
You, Rick.